Hey everyone. All right, we're going to try Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to say I never played Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one. I watched it on YouTube with a couple of people that I watch. Mags TV is one. And really got into the game, but I never bought it because, well, at the time I couldn't afford it. But I've seen enough of that, and I've seen just enough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 to think that it's going to be a really good game. So we're going to start now. I have played or gone through just a little bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, just enough to know some of the controls, just to give me a start. But I deleted that save, and now we're going to start a new game from the very beginning. So here we go. Standard mode. 15th century, that'd be the 1400s. Now, from what I understand from others that have played this game and everything and done some research into this, it's pretty accurate. And what gets me is right there. That is a firearm. I did not realize in the 15th century they had firearms.
We need more arrows! Need help here, Danny! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
I'll say the graphics in this are really nice. And I've got this turned up as high as it'll go.
Where's your weapon?
To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Take cover!
Good shot at the gatehouse.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Lord, the gates!
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to
us up on the battlements! Stop talking and go to hell! Shoot him! Got him! Knock it down! Now you're finished! Die, you swine! You having a chance?
I think I got one there. That missed.
Get ready! They're coming inside!
Should have been launching or firing at a moving target. Alright, now we gotta go back downstairs.
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow! Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Stay covered!
That would be a nasty way to go.
This one, stop them! That's it! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me! Run, fuckers!
I don't believe these stairs meet code.
Fucking Wenceslas! You're living, climber! Knock it down!
Okay, push E to knock it down.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the chopper!
Rude awakening, that. That's as far in the game that I've gotten. I didn't go any further than that, just to learn a little bit of the controls. I don't know anything else in this game. I watched a little bit through Mag's TV, just a little bit of his first video and his first impressions of the game, and then just a little bit of the Mighty Jingles here on YouTube. Also, I watched a little bit of his. I went through the same as I did with Mags.
Ordentes fortuna you
And just to see if it was something I really wanted to get, and yeah,
What's that
I
you
do.
keep
I
yelling,
wanted
Sir
to know
Hans?
what they thought of it, and they
Good
both
gracious,
really
Henry,
were
you don't mean to tell me
impressed.
you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
If this guy was to take over the whatever castle he's from, he'd die of cirrhosis of the liver. He wouldn't do anything but fuck and drink.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Well, it is impressive. I'll give him that. And what I understand, that castle did stand. I'm not sure if you can still visit it today.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick.
If I was 20 years ago, 20 years old again, that'd be the guy that I'd want to go out with. Rich and looking for a party.
Sir.
That's why I'm a poor old fart gamer today.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
All right. Now, what... I'd really like to do the scout. But... A soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for his short temper. Doesn't sound like Henry, really, from watching the first game. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Scout likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected by stealth. Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. I think I'm going to go with soldier, but I am going to do a playthrough where I'm playing the scout. I'm more of the sneak up behind you and stick a knife in you kind of guy. Sue me.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Okay, you can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. So you have speech, you try to con them. Coercion, you bully them. Charisma, you charm them. Again. Domination, again a bully. Might, a bully. Dread, a bully. Yeah. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react. But be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Alright, your coin... Alright, okay. Reputation with counterparty. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. Yeah, because in the first game, a lot also depended on your clothing, your dress. If you look like you just came out of the pigsty, they're not going to give you much, they're not going to listen to you very much. But if you're dressed well, like as Henry is here, in armor and colors, fine colors, they're more likely, going to pay more attention to you. Whether they believe you or not's a different story. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. Yeah, that fits. As envoys, we're offering an alliance. Do we really look like bandits to you? As soldiers, we can help you with the bandits. I think that's the best one there.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Hey, it worked. Okay, everybody can relax now.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit
Wait a
anyone
minute,
after
I
dark,
thought they were
especially
going
while
to
we're
join
away.
them to take down the
You'd best
bandits.
camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
Oh, that's diplomatic.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
Sir Hans has a lot to learn about diplomacy.
Oh well.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
But I thought they were going to go with them to help them hunt down the bandits.
Down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Probably. That doesn't sound too good.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Be quiet, you thieving.
Okay, what do we find out from Sir Hans what the plan is? Get drunk, find a whore. I mean, that's not hard to figure out.
Hey, call off that dog and then we can talk.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Well.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
Aye, that makes sense.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now for a mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow, all right?
Christ! All right, but you better not forget about me.
Don't worry. Thanks, mate.
Alright. Talk to Lord Capon. Let's see. Chat. Left alt. Well, he left. Where the fuck you go? Come back here. Quit moving. Oh. Okay. I guess he wants some stew. Or maybe he found a different kind of sausage. Come here, Mutt. Come here. Well, he won't hold still.
Henry. Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Yeah.
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armour on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okay, let's see. Find out from get kitted out for with armor and a sword. I to open your inventory and equip yourself. Player menu, general information, 1 of 4. Player menu is where you can find all sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. It is divided into 6 sections, between which you can move to the right and left. You can see which section of the player menu you are in the upper signpost. If you want to go directly from the game to one of the player menu selections or sections, you can use M opens map, J opens journal, I opens inventory, P opens player information, N opens codex. Previous panel A, next panel D, upper signpost, map, journal, inventory, player, crafting, codex. Alright, equipped items, how many you've got, the strength, the quality, the weight, the price, what it's called, show and hide the categories. Henry has this item equipped in 1 or more of his outfits. Oh, okay. Items, dirtiness, bloodiness. Items, quality. Poison is applied to the item. Oh, the green drop. Item is stolen. Oh, okay. Current money, current encumbrance, and how much you can carry. If you have selected an item that affects Henry's stats, you see it here. Alright. Hood, ring, dagger, belt, necklace, hat, helmet, padding, chest plate, coat. Alright. Alright, this is pretty straightforward. Edit belt, X drop. Alright. Putting on armor. Putting on armor has few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Head protection under the helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impacts. Okay. Gambeson under the chest armor. A gambeson is a long, thick, padded shirt that forms a cushioning layer between your body and the metal of the armor that protects you. Okay. Quilted hose under leg armor, pretty much the same as a gambeson. Alright. Shoes under spurs. To properly use spurs, you must first put on some shoes. Well, yeah. Player menu outfits. You can create 3 outfits. Oh, that's cool. For different occasions in the inventory and switch between them on the fly. Oh, that's handy. Each outfit is marked with its coat of arms, and every item you are equipped with in that outfit is marked the same way. Multiple coats of arms on an item means that you have it equipped in multiple outfits. Oh, okay. Using outfits, you can create a full plate armor set for close combat, a sneaking outfit for stealthy business, or even a dapper ensemble for when you want Henry to make a good impression. Oh, switch outfit. Alright, now this is alright. This is cool. I like this. Player menu. Oh, okay. Well, we've already gone through that. Okay. Helmet. Metal collar. Padded coif. Okay, that. Alright. And then composite. Wait a minute. Padded coif. Okay. Composite kettle hat, a helmet. Okay. I see how that works. And he's already outfitted and all this stuff here. He's got his sword, and doesn't he have a practice sword? Didn't Hans give him a practice sword? Training longsword. Okay. I think, but why does it show 2? I don't get that. Weapon slot 1, offhand slot 1. Alright, we'll go with that.
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Yeah, we didn't feed him.
You're right. Hang on a while.
Do I have to? Yeah, I think I have to leave. Come out here. Come here, Mutt. Left alt. Feed.
Look what I have for you.
Select E. Okay, he got him something to eat.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
Press 1.
I just can't.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Alright, press left mouse button to perform an attack. You select the direction of the attack by moving the mouse. The 3 long spikes in the upper part of the rosette are used to select the direction of your sword attack, while the arrow shape at the bottom is used for stabs.
Happening? Leave me some room! Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Let's see. You chain attacks by pressing the attack button again while your first attack is still in progress. Chaining attacks is faster and more efficient.
What are you waiting for? Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Block attack. Block. You can cover yourself by holding the right mouse button. Maintaining your cover costs you stamina in an amount proportional to the strength of the blocked attack.
Good!
Oh, that didn't work.
Why don't you cover yourself? Good! What are you doing? Cover! Cover, for Christ's sake! That's the way! Defend yourself properly!
At each other!
Wrong! Defend yourself properly!
Alright.
What are you doing?
This is going to take some work.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
Form
You've
a
become a
perfect
real
block
swordsman.
by pressing
Start
the
your
right
attack,
mouse
then.
button during the opponent's attack.
That's it! You're doing great, Henry. That's not the way. You already showed me how. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice.
What it did? What? I'm not sure about this.
Good,
go.
Henry. You've got to block the strike first. You have to follow up with a strike. Too fast for you, am I? Block it. Strike back after the block. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Changing the attack zone. You change the attack zone using, moving the mouse. By attacking a zone where your opponent is not holding his weapon, you reduce his chance of performing a perfect block.
Well, that's not what you meant to do, is it? Too slow. Nice.
My Christ!
Nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself!
Jesus! How did he do that? Nice block. Go for it.
I run out of stamina there.
That one hit the spot.
Go, fellas, go! See that, fellas?
I yield! Enough!
I want 100 groschen.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Sounds good. How do you, let's see. Yep, that's how you sheathe it.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oates? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Alright, let's see. Strength, agility, vitality, speech. Think I'm
And
gonna
I
go
had to
with
drag
streak.
you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Yeah, brave, and that'll have to
She's
do
brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday
I thought
evening,
they had
Henry?
wine.
You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent, Houndmaster. I was with you the whole time. Stealth. Shelter, survival, need to be... Well, since I got a dog, I guess we ought to go with the Houndmaster.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Alright, we'll do the...
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. Unarmed? No. Well, since we're just starting, I think this boosts your stats, so I'm going to go with the sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? The Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
I don't know. I think Oates has a point.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt.
Damn, yeah, I bet that was hell wearing armor.
Leaf! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Yeah, I think you just did. Oh, he likes his wine.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up?
I doubt it.
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Yeah, it is. That's gorgeous.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females!
Oh, here we go.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Good thing he's not a sailor. He'd be seduced by the sirens in a heartbeat.
Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Well, the water could be done better. I mean, look, it doesn't look like waves from someone walking through the water. The reflections are cool.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Now the reeds and stuff look well.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Press G to throw a pebble next to the girl.
Hey?
What are you doing? We'll go even closer, but carefully. Henry, I told you to... Fucking God,
Shit, this ain't good.
You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Oops. This is not good.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run! Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Well, I do kind of like him.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Okay, this is not good.
When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Oh, Henry took an arrow.
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You got to go, Henry. The mist is going to work in their favor anyway, I would think.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
But this isn't good. They've lost everything. Their armor, their weapons, their money, everything. The hair icon under the compass signals that what's happening around you. Right now, enemies are searching for you. Ah, I shouldn't have moved.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? Around. You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trail,
He'll see
everything.
us. We'll have to wait.
Do you honestly
Get to
think
work.
you could swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Now, catching some naked men in the forest better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe, but I still can't.
Yeah, this is not good.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. We're kind of surrounded. And we're in our underwear. Against armed and armored men. Yeah, this is...
I played dice against left.
This is a great time. It is.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run, quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage. But we will
No. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry!
Ah, they saw us.
Around. We'll catch them at the top.
Are they coming or did they go?
What now?
No, they're not following us.
Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Well, we ain't going this way.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
I'll show you!
Oops. Okay, I died in combat. Oops.
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg.
I'm not sure what to do here.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Now you're gonna die! Alert! Alert! Ha! Just you wait!
Well, I ain't sure what to do here.
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Alright, can I do it? No.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot.
Where did Hans go?
Broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down. I'll go and give me a jump.
I've lost Sir Hans. Find Sir Hans. Alright, I'm not exactly sure what to do here. It says find Sir Hans.
Go to hell! Alert! Alert! Bad luck. Get out of here.
Ah. This is not turning out so well. Now, if I come down here...
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Now, where did Sir Hans go?
Where are they? I don't know. But They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff.
He was trying to catch up with him.
Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
The others get here. We're moving from both sides.
Now, are they coming this way or are they going the other way?
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Okay, he's going the way I went originally. I have no weapon of any kind. I am not sure what to do here.
Where is he?
Surely he would have run off when he heard them coming. And there's a torch up ahead.
Alert!
Well, that ain't gonna work. There's no way to attack them. I don't have any kind of a weapon.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Okay, now they're back there. If I go around this way, where did Sir Hans go? He has to be hiding somewhere over there. He has to be.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff.
He was trying to catch up with him.
Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. When the others get here.
Okay, so we got to go back so he doesn't see us when he walks by.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
I have no idea where Hans went. We can't take this guy on. Follow the fireflies? I don't know what else to do.
Where is he?
The guy with the torch is right up ahead. Can't take him on. Can we hide back here? I don't know. I don't see any indication of a way to go. Well, we can't get by the guy. We can't take him out. Hmm. Sir Hans is gone, and there are soldiers blocking my path, but I didn't hear them say they'd caught Sir Hans. Most likely he escaped into the rocks. I have to find him. So I just have to keep looking until I find him. Okay, that's where the other fella's at. And this just leads back around to the other guy. And he's facing me. Was there another way? I am not sure. I do not know what to do here. A dead deer. Inventory. Quest. Player. In the player tab, you can find all important information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. Throughout the game, you'll earn perk points which you can use to improve your stats, skills, and warfare capabilities. In the other tabs, you'll find buffs that can temporarily affect Henry's status, your reputation in places you've been, recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. Main level 16, available perk points 0, 7 of 7 perks. I thought I was gaining perks.
Did I imagine it? I'll show you! Alert! To arms!
This looks like a way out. Hands!
Okay, don't stop. I guess. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Okay, so Hans took off when these guys came around.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides.
And send someone after me, too.
Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
I am not at all sure what to do here.
Where is he?
What's that? I must be mad. Fuck it. I'll show you! We're under attack!
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Show your stuff! Ah! Fuck off before I kill you.
Well, fuck. Oh, pretty girl. Alright. Well, it won't let me save the game. Oh, you gotta have savior snaps. Okay. I don't know what savior snaps are.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it.
There's got to be a way around this.
Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides.
And send someone after me, too.
Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Where is he?
Damn, if I only had a knife, I could kill this guy.
What's that?
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans! I've got to stick with Capon.
Hurry! We'll climb down here to the water before...
Now you're gonna get it!
Oh, mud. Okay, now I see how to get over that. That was a piss poor section on my
You know the
part.
trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Well, he couldn't die. The game would end here if he died.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Dream sequence.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Yeah, Henry's in a bad way. Main quest started. Fortuna.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
It hurts like hell, though, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, he's hallucinating like crazy.
Horseman. Faster.
Do what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Hold yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Yeah, Henry's hallucinating like crazy.
Fuck. Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here. Bianca.
Well, they did this well.
Father? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He knows me.
You can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Yeah, Henry's in a real bad way. This isn't going to work out well.
Henry. Hang in there. Don't worry, you can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree.
Henry's fading.
Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Pa. I let them all down.
Never let me down. Henry.
Well, Hans is standing by him, that's for damn sure.
Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think against them!
Oh, Hans is in it, that's for sure.
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Ooh. Is Hans gonna live? Is Henry gonna live? Well, he has to live. The story would end otherwise. Dream sequence is well done.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie.
Looks like he pulled through.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What?
Sorry about that. That was
Where am
my
I?
phone
Where
if it comes
would
through
you
the
be?
mic.
Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh, Sir Hans got roughed up.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Okay. I've heard some people say that Henry had to start building up again. Bleeding gradually depletes your life and can even kill you. To stop the bleeding, open the inventory and apply enough bandages to the wound.
Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Alright, let's see. Bandages. Use. Select the body. Okay, torso. Did I stop bleeding? I guess I did.
Oh.
Find and grab something to eat. Open your inventory and eat the food by holding down E. You can also eat from the pot on the stove.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Damn, he was hungry. Okay, it's... Alright, it's gone dark now, so... Saving the game. The game saves automatically during important moments or when you quit using the save and quit option in the menu. You can also use save your snaps. See, wash yourself.
I feel like a new man.
Hans did a number on that guy. Transfer item. Warren Gambison, Beggar's Hose, Vagrant. Carrot, drinking water, onion, bandages. Well, we'll take the torch too. Let's see. Miner's hood, hunter's belt, short tunic, Warren Gambison, beggar's hose, vagrant's boots. Well, we ain't naked no more. That's a start, I guess. Let's go see Bojana.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
This is a lot of fun. After almost dying and all this other.
I can't bury him without a shovel. Bajana said there should be one near the dung heap.
Alright, let me... drop him a minute and grab the spade. Now let's pick him up again. Okay. The compass located atop the screen will help you navigate the world.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough.
I thought I put on his clothes a while ago. Yeah, well. Carry the corpse to the grave and bury it. E.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Yeah, let's go have a wash. Okay, now we gotta go up and find sage and, what was it? Chamomile.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Yeah. That's an old man's job, dude. Sage. Gather.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
White petals with a yellow center. Yeah, here we go. Chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Sounds like we got a thunderstorm coming this way, everyone. In case you didn't hear what my phone was saying. That's a warning.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Two of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
And who are you, fellow?
We're from Lord von Burgos, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgos' people, and I've never seen you before.
Lord von Burgos is really...
Alright, let's see. Work axe. Yeah, I don't have any other thing to arm myself with.
enforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Shouldn't all his people have waffen rocks and sheep?
Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here, sharpish, and tell us who you are.
Shut your mouth and start praying, you arsehole. Don't think I don't know what you are.
This'll be quick, boy. Now you're finished.
Well, that didn't work. This is going to be a fun game. I think there's going to be a lot of restarts.
Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain.
Let's arm ourselves as best we can.
Slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday.
Aim
down by
one,
the
draw
pond.
the
Two
axe.
of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rock. Hey, what are you? Ah! You're in for a kicking, you piece of shit. You're no match for us, fucker. Nice, you can't run from me.
This is going to take a little bit of... Man, the combat in this game is going to be something else.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul
Try it
play.
again.
Who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his... Hey, what are you doing? Walk... Kill it! Get ready to face your maker! Hey! Show your stuff!
Where'd the other one go?
No! I don't want to die!
Bloody beggar's hood. Everything's going to be bloody. Well, I'll take the mead and the pretzel. Door and chest keys. Bandages. All of them. Blacksmith's kit. Bone comb. Alright, that's enough of that one. I guess I'm going to be burying more bodies now. Alright, now where'd the other guy fall? What's he got? Simple hood, short tunic, beggar's hose, simple shoes, moonshine. Yeah. Door and cheese. Alright, all of them. Tailor's kit. 10 badge of head start. Not sure what that is. Alright, well, we may as well just pick him up and...
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
Digging a grave, you don't want to strain yourself.
How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Alright, fetch herbs for Bajuna, brew a healing potion. Alright, what I'm going to do is save the game. Okay. And we're going to quit here. Alright folks, that's going to be the end of it for now, and we'll pick this up in the near future. Until then, y'all have a good one. We'll catch you again. Bye now.